We were looking for something with a bit of a spirit, let's say. So we had looked at 2 or 3 different hotels, and this was definitely the one that kind of gave us the cozy vibe, that there's actually a spirit here.
Because it was in the center of the village, it had a really, I would say, also famous history.
There was a feeling that there was like a door being open where we could go through, like one possibility to take a turn in life. I have a background in architecture and philosophy, but also in dance therapy or dance facilitation. And I think there's a lot more that we can solve problems through our body wisdom, really using the senses and using the connection of space and the body perception. I think this is something we want to bring much more into the world, that the things are not being solved pure by a linear rationality, but by a more holistic wisdom. People were telling us it will be too much for you. And of course, in a way it is, if you have this perfection everywhere in mind. But if you can go with the unperfect and actually see the quality also in the unperfect, then you can do much more, right? We thought that we would go slowly and use it in the way it already was.
But then it came out, if there's water running down the walls because the roof is not made very well, then you have to do something. Yeah, the house was kind of whispering what the house wants from us to do.
Yes. How we reach our goal, I think we left very open.
It was also an experience of re-empowerment, because you realize, you can plaster a wall, you can go for woodwork, you can work with other people together. It's a very social and creative process, and it's fun and it's entertainment and there are challenges in it. It was mystical in a way. Always people came to the right time.
Yes.
Always.
Yes.
We did it illegally, so we didn't have any legal.
We thought it was legal. We had to pay a fine.
Yeah. What's also coming out after some years is that it's not only a hostel or a hotel or a seminar house, it's a new way of living together. This was a kind of a new concept of being a hostel for others, but also living there. And so it's the only way that this place can come to life.
I think this leads us to this question, what is actually what people gain from being here?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it gives you the feeling that like every single little piece was carefully picked for this place, Hands have touched every single little bit of paint and wall and furniture here to kind of like carefully place it here for the people to experience. And you just kind of notice that it's been renovated over a long period of time, and we get to enjoy that here. And that really comes out really nicely.
They are out of the city and they are in nature, so one obvious thing is that they are more relaxed afterwards. Even if they have quite a big agenda, people tell us that they feel that they kind of calm down. They're often saying that they can have had unexpected and deep conversations with each other. People can connect very well with each other in the space, and they get more authentic. And I think this is because it's a space that is like a home, and so they can lose their professional mask and they can get into a deeper level of communicating.
Here you feel here was a living community already 200 years ago, and it was also like that 100 years ago. And that is, I would say, it's still as an energy. You can feel it, you can live it.
We renovated, leaving all those old traces. Mm-hmm. I think when you're in a building where you can kind of time travel, you're also in your vision of the future, you're not so much stuck in the moment. You feel the roots, but at the same time you can look more into the future.
Like a tree, when the roots are deeper, you can go higher.
There's somehow an inspiration that comes up when a house is a bit more timeless, I would say. What is our vision
I think
for the next 10 years, I would say,
I would
right?
say, expanding this community with people with the same mindset.
I think this is important for companies and for all kind of processes in the world where we don't know how to solve them. We would need to step back and see it from a different perspective.
Also connectivity to higher things, connected to the earth, lower things, and higher things connected to things which are guiding you as inspiration. And this is in a different way of being, I would say. The environment, the nature, the space, the people, even the furniture is part of this
Field, yeah.
and the history.